What Abby Steiner just did to Shericka Jackson is insane. The U.S. women dethroned the dominant Jamaicans to win the famous 4x100 relay at the World Championships in Oregon, leaving the athletics community in awe. At the World Athletics Championships, American Abby Steiner stunned spectators everywhere. Tanisha Terry ran a great anchor leg to bring the Americans home in 41.14 seconds, which is the 5th fastest time in history. Melissa Jefferson, Jenna Prandini, Abby Steiner, and Terry were all introduced by the United States. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Shericka Jackson, and Elaine Thompson-Herah of Jamaica, who swept the individual 100-meter titles, were part of the women's four that finished second in 41.18, the 6th best time in history after losing a few fractions during a few of prolonged changeovers. Dina Asher-Smith, who won the 200-meter bronze medal, pulled up hurt at the end of her third leg, which gave Germany the opportunity to surprise everyone and win the bronze in 42.03. At that point, Britain was still in contention for a medal. The Jamaican women, who had all 3 medalists from the 100-meter final and had won gold at the Tokyo Olympics in 2021, were shocked by the American ladies. The American women didn't have any medalists in the open 100 and 200 meters, but thanks to their precise bait and transfers, they were able to win the 4x100-meter relay. Tanisha Terry, who had a commanding lead when she received the baton, held off 200-meter gold medalist Shericka Jackson for a 0.4-second triumph to give the U.S. women an obvious underdog against a Jamaican team that had won all but one of the 6 sprint medals at the meet thus far, the victory. Still can't believe Jamaica lost the 4x100 relay for women. As in how? If you guys also want to know more about how the Jamaicans got defeated and how Abby Steiner left everyone stunned, then watch this video all the way through before you leave. In the world of athletics, things have been chaotic. The month of June 2022 will likely live on for a very long time. There were unexpected results in the final 2 races on the penultimate day of the World Track and Field Championships. Abby Steiner, a University of Kentucky athlete, has been one of the brightest rising stars of this 2022 sporting season. Melissa Jefferson, Jenna Prandini, and Tanisha Terry presented Steiner to the American team. In 41.14 seconds, the U.S. won by 0.04 of a second. Steiner outsplit Thompson-Herah by 24, which was enough for Prandini and Terry to hold off Fraser-Pryce and Jackson's assault after Jefferson had the best split of the leadoff runners. It was quite close. Only 0.04 seconds behind the winner, Jamaica placed second in 41.18. Major athletes, such as the Jamaican team of Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, have consistently dominated the women's 200-meter race and relay. The best time in the world was broken twice in a matter of hours, thanks to a few lesser-known athletes who brought their all to the contest this time. We have Abby Steiner on the list of incredible runners. In order to win the U.S. trials in 10.77 seconds, American Abby cut 0.03 of a second off of her personal world record mark. That was a very clever move. Even though Steiner's achievement was expected by those who watch athletics carefully, the way she won was still more than sufficient to demonstrate that she is in excellent shape going into the International Athletics Championships. Due to an Achilles injury that prevented her from competing, Abby Steiner was unable to compete in last year's Olympic trials and was therefore disqualified from consideration for Tokyo 2020. But this time, there was still a chance for the runner. The 22-year-old has demonstrated her tremendous potential this season. In a collegiate championship race, when she smashed the NC double a record in mid-June, Steiner was able to set the quickest time in the world with a time of 21.80 seconds. Well, that's pretty impressive for an athlete recovering from an injury. Throughout the U.S. trials semifinals in June, Abby Steiner was able to demonstrate her abilities time and time again. Steiner duplicated her previous best time of 21.80 seconds to advance to the finals, proving once more that her world record-breaking run was no great accomplishment. This is not everything. With a time of 21.77 seconds, Steiner once again set the record for the fastest time in the world after outrunning Jenna Prandini and Tamara Clark to win the race. This University of Kentucky competitor seems very at ease with her victory and is excited about the prospect of pitting her wits against the Jamaican squad at the World Athletics Championships. When asked about the possibility of competing against the women in green and gold, Steiner replied that she was quite excited. She is thrilled to be repping her nation and appearing on the global scene for the first time. It certainly does feel unique to her, she reflects. In addition, during the indoor season of this year, Steiner has made winning the 200-meter dash seem simple. With a speed of 22.09 seconds, the second fastest time ever run in this event, she completely destroyed the old American record in the indoor 200. This, however, was only the start of one of the finest collegiate sprinting campaigns that we had ever seen. After an unbeaten indoor season in the 200 meters, Steiner maintained her domination when the outdoor season finally arrived, winning with spectacular style in both the 100 and the 200. She was able to keep winning because her top-end speed was breathtaking when she truly got going into her running. She had an incredible turnover. It almost gave the impression that an engine was turning at incredibly high revs quicker and faster. The head-to-head matchup on the penultimate day was just as exciting as any of them, with the Americans believing their fine-tuned teamwork might make the difference against a group they anticipated might only be a meter slower after their taxing individual campaigns. It turned out to be true since the Americans made no errors and Jamaica twice had to slow down to pick up the baton. The United States increased their total number of gold medals from Eugene to 10 as Prandini raced a strong third leg and Jamaican anchor Jackson, 2 days after winning the 200-meter race, was unable to influence Terry. It was an incredible consolation for Steiner, who entered the competition as the 200-meter medal favorite, but came in 7th in the final. Steiner claimed that this race had been the most enjoyable of her life and that she truly believed in Hayward magic. The winning lap, according to Terry, was incredible. All 3 medalists from the 100-meter final belonged to the Jamaican team, although Kemba Nelson and Thompson-Clumsy-Herah's initial pass seemed to clinch their destiny. They had no choice but to watch as the U.S. team made 3 smooth handovers at Hayward Field in front of an enraged partisan crowd. Jamaica also had both members of the 1-2 finish in the 200. Price, who brought home 3 medals from the second World Championships and expressed excitement to be there, goes on to explain that right now, everyone needs to be given a chance. For the U.S. men, who came in second after tradition for the star-crossed team, it was grief rather than joy, while the ladies experienced elation. Canada won the men's race on Saturday in 37.48 seconds thanks to Andrew DeGrasse, who edged Marvin Bracey by 0.7 seconds at the finish line. Bracey missed the exchange from Elijah Hall on 2 occasions and fell behind in the anchor leg. Hall eventually let go of the stick and tumbled to the ground, sending Bracey crashing. Despite winning a medal this time after failing to do so in 6 of the previous 13 World Championships and 3 of the previous 4 Olympics, the outcome can only be characterized as disappointing. DeGrasse, the 200-meter Olympic champion, was struggling with COVID-19 4 weeks ago and could hardly climb his steps. With the help of a squad that also featured Aaron Brown, Jerome Blake, and Brendan Rodney, he took home the gold medal. In 37.83, Great Britain won bronze. Returning to the subject, we believe Steiner is more than capable of becoming a member of this exclusive group of elite sprinters in just 1 racing season. Steiner has established herself as one of the most reliable and adaptable sprinters in American history, but it's very obvious that, at least at the moment, the 200-meter dash remains her best event. She comes in at position 18 overall with a timing of 21.77. What do you think about Abby Steiner's most recent records? And with that, our video has concluded. We truly hope you liked seeing this video. If so, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Please like this video and, if you haven't already, turn on your notification bells. Please also click the subscribe button. We'll see you soon, but until then, everyone stay safe.